Hi team, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today we are going to be doing an all-standing 15 minutes express Pilates workout with a medium to heavy weight. So the weight I've opted for is a 3 kilogram weight. Of course, feel free to go lower, go higher, or maybe if you're just starting out to choose no weight at all because you will still get a proper workout out of this. All the moves are low impact, which means there is no jumping, so completely safe for the knees. If you find that you don't have a dumbbell just lying around the house, because that is not a normal thing to have, you can find something with a little bit of a resistance, a little bit of weight, maybe like a large bottle of water that you can just hold in one hand, and you can use that to help build up resistance. Just by adding a single weight or something heavy in that hand will help boost your heart rate and also take your workouts just to the next level if that's what you're looking for today. As always, if you enjoy these types of workouts, whether it's all standing, low impact, or using heavy weights or not heavy weights, please let me know by leaving some comments below. If you enjoyed yourself, like this video and definitely subscribe because it will really help my small channel to grow. Now let's find some space, maybe grab a weight, and let's get started.
All right, we're starting with that single weight in the hand team. First move is a lovely step touch side to side, punching the weight forward and back as you step wide over an invisible hole in the middle of your mat, keeping it nice and low impact, safe for the knees, but raises your heart rate a little bit faster as you've got that medium sized weight in your hand. Easy step touch. Great, 10 seconds of rest there. If you don't need the rest, of course, keep going with that step touch side to side. Otherwise, just have a look at the screen at the bottom. Next move is a squat down, reaching down and then lifting up as you come to the ends of your mat. So stepping wide into a squat, knees follow toes. Try to see if you can reach the arms and weights below the knees. Of course, if you've got knee issues, you are not going so low today. And by lifting the arms there above the head, just helps raise the heart rate because your arms are going above the heart. Helps to warm up that body a little bit faster. As I said earlier, all these moves can be done without any weights. Just follow the movement. Or you can go a bit heavier if you're feeling a bit zesty today. Good. All right, 10 seconds rest or just keep going. All right, we're gonna get the weight into that right hand and then your left leg is gonna step out into a side lunge as that right leg comes on the diagonal. Level ones, you are just not lifting the knee at all. You are just tapping the foot in and out. And then level twos, you're gonna start to lift that knee up high and then punch that arm above the head. Reach on down to the ankles or floor even, if you can reach that low, depending again on the knees. So see, as my left leg steps out, my knee stays behind the toes. For the sake of safety in your joints, you want to always have your foot slightly in front of the knees. Resting there for the 10 seconds. All right, let's hold the tummy muscles in because you're about to lift that weight up in the single arm. So the arm goes forward and then to the side, come forward and drop down. Because the weight is probably a little bit heavier than maybe I would use in my other classes with light weights, you do have to definitely hold your tummy muscles right there into the spine. And I breathe out as I lift. And then inhale as I drop down because you have to work on your stabilizers. Otherwise, it's very easy to actually twist the whole torso to the side that the arm is sort of moving to. It looks like a swing, but it's a controlled swing, so you're not pulling the rest of your body away. I always have a little bit of bend in the knees just to keep the knees comfortable. And then your abs are always switching on here. All right, have that rest. We're gonna go to that step touch to the side. So left hand has the weight, right leg is now moving. Stepping into that side lunge and then reaching the arms just to the shoulders, tapping the foot in for my level 1s. Level 2s, we're gonna start to lift the knees up and then punch that arm up nice and high into the air. Breathe out as you lift. Inhale as you come down. This is also a great movement to do to help you with your balancing if you want to improve that this year. Good. So reach down past the knees, down towards the shins, the ankles, all the way to the floor. Of course, go a little bit deeper for me if you're feeling quite fresh and enthusiastic and motivated. Take that extra little bit of step. That's it. All right, 10 seconds, have a moment. Remember, the legs are slightly wider. And then we're pulling the belly button in. And then we're going to rotate that arm on that left side. So exhale, lift, rotate. And then I inhale as that arm comes slowly back down. When that arm drops forward, don't just let it swing, right? You want to control, and the same pace as you go out is the same pace as you drop down, because you don't want gravity to be pulling your arm straight down without you sort of engaging all the muscles there. Even though it feels like you can just let the arm go, you're still controlling it, working all muscles and core. Pilates is all about controlling movements, which is why we always control the movement up and down. Good. All right. We are going to hold the weight into the hand, and we're going to twist the body and then lift the leg. So drop, twist to the right, drop, kick that right leg out, drop, twist to the left, drop, kick that left leg out. So just alternating 2 legs, 1 twist, 1 lift. An arm is shooting upwards when that leg is lifting horizontal to the side of that body. Hip line is where the aim of that foot is going. Of course, if that range is not there because your hips are a bit tight or a little bit sore, or you're trying to work on that hip flexor muscle, which is that muscle that joins sort of that top of the hip to the thigh. Obviously, take it a little bit lower. Twist and lift. Working through your core as you twist the body using your obliques. Good. All right, 10 seconds rest, or keep going if you want. All right, we're going to go into core and balance now. We're taking the arms up, leaning towards the right side. Bring that knee in and then extending that leg out. So level 1s, if your balance is a little bit questionable, when that leg goes out, you are touching that left foot to the ground. But as you see, if you want to make it harder, you're going to keep that foot floating in the air the whole time. Lifting on the diagonal, come into the center, exhale to push. Standing leg, always make sure there's a bend. I see a lot of times in class, students like to lock out your standing leg because it does feel like it's more stable to balance. But you're not working on stabilizer, you're actually just overworking your joints. So if you want to build that muscle, although they're lean muscles, on that standing leg and be better at balance, make sure the knee's slightly bent. Good. All right, have a moment. Maybe shake out that standing leg. Sometimes it gets a little bit twingy. We're going to start now on the other side. The same movement come through. Left leg bends, right leg extends, arms up when the leg is out. So remember, you're meeting the limbs into the center and they're pushing away from each other. Sometimes I lose my balance as well and I just need to touch my foot down, because you are moving with momentum and you're going to work a little bit harder to keep that body still, because although the limbs are flailing about, you want to see if you can keep your middle section like a tree. The tree trunk is steady while the branches are moving. Think about your arms and legs like a branch. Your middle section is the trunk. All right, have that rest, shake out that standing leg. Tricky one with that balance, but it's good to try it and challenge ourselves. All right, we're gonna go back into that cardio. So you're gonna squat down and alternate leg kicks to the front, lifting the arms up so that covers the ears or straight beside the head. As your arms lift up around the ears, your spine generally pulls out a little bit and your shoulder drops. So that's why I extend my arms relatively straight above my head. Careful not to hit your face with the weight as the arm is moving up and down. Squat down low, push it out. Use the legs to push you. Good, and have a little rest there. All right, we're coming into the curtsy, arms dropping down and up, down and up. Stepping side to side, moving the arm down when the leg goes into curtsy. Good. All right, 10 seconds rest there. Not much longer to go, team. All right, let's work on your arms. So I'm just standing on the side to show you. Otherwise, you can stand forward and then legs either side by side and then pressing the arms up. Or you can take one leg behind you if your lower back tends to arch a little bit and you feel like your lower back is niggling. Pressing upwards and downwards. Exhale, push. Inhale, drop. Work on those shoulder strength here. Keep that body relatively still as you're pushing the arms up and down. Pull your belly button in, especially when the arm is starting to lift up above the head. Good. All right, roll out the shoulders a little bit. We're going to work into the triceps. So again, stand with your legs a bit split now. Take the weight behind your back and we're just going to lift the arm up and down, making sure the hand doesn't actually come down to the lower back or glutes. You're going to keep that weight away from your body, little pulses up and down here because you want to start to burn through the back of those arms. Tensing them up a little bit. This is your triceps, so the back of your arms is where you want to feel that tension building, a little bit of heat coming through it, a little bit of burn. Almost there. If you feel a little bit of discomfort, that's quite normal. Pressing it away. Good. All right, have a 10 seconds rest. Hopefully the back of the arm is feeling it. All right, we're going to do a double knee, pulling the arms down back to your cardio. Double knee to the right, double knee to the left. You twist that body slightly to the right side, slightly to the left side. Drawing it in. Alternating through the sides. Keep lifting those arms up, bringing that knee up past the hips if you can, because we've only got one more exercise after this to go. So let's raise that heart rate now. Good. All right, have that 10 seconds rest. We'll keep going. Last little bit, you are punching the arms forward and you're stepping the leg back. Again, I'm on the side just so you can see. Otherwise, feel free to face forward. Punch the arms up around sort of your cheek area, and then that leg lightly steps back. My foot is side by side with each other, and I'm lightly tapping the toes behind. Body on the angle, press away. One breath, one movement here. Make sure the breathing is still continuous, because this should lift your heart rate as fast as you can go now. We've only got 20 seconds to go. Keep pressing it through. Extend, keep pushing. Almost there, 10 seconds. Last little bit of energy burst is what we're after. And just have a little moment. Good. All right, taking your legs wide and we're just reaching down towards the ground there. Hands to the ground or onto the legs, depending on your hamstrings. Lean towards the right. This is my level 1 option. You can bring that arm up onto the knee if you don't want to go as low. And then level 2, you're going deeper with the hands maybe to the ground. But again, it depends on how your flexibility is feeling today. Legs wide, push that left shoulder down and push the knees out and drop to the other side. I really like this stretch. Just stretch out those inner thighs. Drop that body, roll the spine there. And then drop again. Roll up through the spine like a cat. And then extend that body all the way forward. Lean forward. Helps your lower back and back of the legs. Heel toe the feet in. Step your right foot behind the left. Right arm goes up into a tricep stretch. Lean that body slightly to the left. Pull out the sides of the body and the back of the arms. And then take that same right arm across the chest for your shoulders. These are quick stretches, and then swap to the other side, tricep, and then that left leg steps back. If you want a little bit more, I have extra stretch classes. Feel free to do those just to loosen up that body. Arm across the chest, or do a few of your own stretches if you feel a little bit tight as well. Push the hands forward, tuck the chin in, or maybe even slow down this video because I'm going through these stretches quite quickly. Arms pressing back, open up through the chin, lift the chin there. Good job, team. Thanks for working out with me. I will hopefully see you on the next one. Bye.